said tonight I don't have a job to find. And if I were tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home. When I'm home. I was just so far from here, focused on my own way, with never looking back to those who lived in fear. There was nothing I could do, there was nothing you said that could make me realize how much lucky I was. Just out of reach of the fire, was not aware of this nightmare. But when I stopped to see those eyes begging for help, begging for hope, just need to open my eyes now, to try to change them to sunshine, to be someone among others. I've gotta try it. If I bleed tonight,
Alright, race fans, we're here tonight. Coast to Coast Racing League, that's right. We got some asphalt racing for you. Trucks here in Texas. Everything's big in Texas. Big trucks, big track, big cows, hot dogs and hamburgers. Hopefully they don't see no big mooses on the track. That'd be bad. Stay tuned. Got qualifying coming up here soon. Hold on to your hats. They practicing right now. See what these boys can do. Let the dogs out here tonight. Ought to be a classic. Gotta give and take here at this track, fellas, though. It's so easy on the start to push it. Gotta remember to be mindful of get yourself in trouble real easy. When we get qualifying here, Knight's gonna put it on pole. Here we go, qualifying. See who puts this thing on pole here tonight. All right, qualifying Texas style. Big stuff here. Coast to coast. We'll let you watch this stuff here and see who comes out on top. Right now, Steven Bixler's got the top spot, if he can hold on to it. Oh, Roger had it for a second. Here comes Jacob Moose, though. Jim Bowie. Oh, Sean Brace. Oh, Jacob gets it back. Oh, Carson Burrows there in second. Jacob still up top. Very nice. 75 laps to go by real quick here. They got plenty of room at this track. Give and take. We'll see how it goes, though, for them. We are getting set here. Go green flag. Like Jacob's with a man on the top spot. Like he's going to hold on to it. Gotta love when a plan comes together. Texas style. Qualifying's coming to a close. We're going to set to go racing here tonight. Hold on to your hats. Ought to be a good one. Qualifying style. We got the hometown heroes coming up tomorrow. That ought to be exciting. Qualifying has come to a close. Rid these bad boys up here tonight. Let you see who's got the winning touch here at Texas. Might be able to pull this thing off. Jacob, he's going to be the man staying up top, though. Steve King Foundation. Roger. That's a nice looking truck, Roger. I like that. I like the color scheme he's got going on with it. Well, let's look at the grid real quick as we grid them up. Man out front going to start here tonight. You got Jacob Moose. Going to start her out front. Kyle Moonan's going to start there in second. Carson Burlow starting third. Lance Ripka in the fourth. Got Joe Moose going to start in fifth. Colin Johnson starting sixth. Brandon Dittmer in seventh. Daniel Blau starting in eighth place. Sean Grace there in ninth. Joseph Canella starting 10th. Neil Strouser starting 11th. You got John Hine. Well, I ain't heard that name in a while. He's starting up in the 12th place spot. 13th, you got Cody Graham. Mike Cranmer starting 14th. Roger Craig 15th. Pat Boyd starting 16th. Jim Bowie starting 17th. Barry Goldner starting 18th. John Krupa 19th. Gary Singleco there 20th. Roland Olson, up in 21. 22nd is Donovan Ross. 23rd starting Stephen Bixler. 24th Gary Offit. 25th you got Stephen Goldner. Going to start it out there. Good looking field. Again, guys, take it easy. Get yourself in trouble easy here. You can also have a good one. This can turn into a fuel mileage style race. Saw last night. Last night with trucks here, if you was watching here on the channels, that pretty much all the way up to about 10 to go, it was a fuel mileage race. Caution came out, kind of changed it up with 10 to go. Then everybody came in for tires, and then from there it was a wild one. So the starts is where it's going to be, problematic. And the reason I say that is because this place is so hard to pass. It's a momentum style track. You're not going to see anybody just blow through the field. Maybe pick a guy off one by one, but it takes so long to do that. Track position is very, very crucial here. Tires do help. Track position is going to be the ultimate king here tonight. And, if you've got it and it plays out right, should be okay. You can run them down with tires if you're not too far back. You got to have that right timing, right, the right set of tires at the right time. Here we go. Lights on the pace car. See what happens. Jacob. Pace car ducks off. Going for our mission 22. Restart zone. Lucy Olsen green flag as we're racing tonight. Who let the dogs out? Texas style. Green flags in the air. Coming around, complete lap 1. Jacob Moose going to be the man to take it. Kyle Moonan's right there on his back bumper. Looks like those two guys are going to go for the option of a little aggressive early on. Get too aggressive, wear them tires out. Boy, they got a good lead right now. Battles up front. Kyle Moonan. Moose has got it for the moment. Jacob, he's holding that inside lane. But you see Moonan get that run on the top. And he takes it for the time being. Yep, got it. Meanwhile, behind them, you got a pack of machines going to stick up side by side. You feel good on all those new tires. Those tires will go away as the run hits. This is where you got to be careful at. 3 wide's not what you want to do yet. Oh, you got to be careful doing that too. Get yourself in trouble real easy. Quick, it's fast-paced style track. Yellow's out. Oh, Mike Cranmer. What happened here on the Malcolm Mills replay? Up top, and not quite sure what happened there. 71 of Hine kind of got wiggly. Oh. Now, I'm going to go and say this track probably ain't the easiest track, but it's not one of the most toughest tracks. Turn 4, this track's kind of based off what Charlotte is, but turn 4 doesn't react like what Charlotte. Charlotte, you want to seem to push as the run goes on. Here, you will, but it's not quite as bad. Turn 2, though, coming out of here, kind of get pushed loose. Coming out of turn 2, and that's a bad feeling at this place, because heading up to that wall, or you get to that wall, yank it, guess what? Boom. Kyle Moonan out front. Looking good. Jacob Moose right there with him. Caution, first time here tonight. What these guys can put up here. Moonan got 2 teammates there behind him. The Moose gang, Jacob and Joe. Cody Graham, who we normally see up front, kind of marred back in traffic. Again, this track is, he's not too bad off, but it's going to be a tough one to get up front. He's probably going to need some help. The caution here will help him, keep everything kind of closed up. There's a good thing and a bad thing about the cautions, especially here. Good thing, it gets everything closed up. There we go. I was had to think about it for a second. The bad thing is, though, is it gets everything closed up, and it tends to bring everybody back together. And the problem with this track is you've got to get as much as you can on the start, which leads to a little bit of aggressiveness. I've said it before, kind of semi-aggressive. Kind of be that way. Now the lights are off on the pace car. Steve King Foundation. Set to go, green flag. Take that hard left turn off on pit road. Go our mission 22 restart zone. Lucy Olsen, green flag. Back in the air. Kyle Mooney gets the jump on the field. Gonna lead Jacob and Joe right behind him to battle. What do? Do they go side by side to get single file? Lance Ripka's there with them. They instantly go single file. Probably going to benefit them. You got Burroughs right behind them. Dittmer calling. You go back here around 10th place spot. See, looks like Sean Grace right now. A little bit off the pace in the yellow machine. Here goes Cody Graham. He's trying to make up as much ground as he can on the start. Just see, this place here is just not really a mega passing style track. Try to dive on the inside, but unless you've got the run you need, it is very tough to make that pass. And one little slip up, going to be sliding back. 3 wide. Might try it. How it turns out, I don't know. And the problem with this track is you feel like, hey, look, I can go 3 wide, but it don't always work. Battle back here around the 8th, 9th place spot. Colin Johnson, Daniel Blau. Those two guys still getting at it. Trouser. See Cody just kind of marred back there, nothing he can do. The truck's up high, truck's down low. Oh, Roger. Just being kind of patient. On that 17th place spot. Nice bass on the side of his truck, by the way. Watch this battle right here in front of him. Oh! That's real easy to do. And yeah, you're going to get loose. Loosey-goosey out here. Got to be careful. Very careful. Meanwhile, Kyle Moonen, he's carefully walking away from the field. Jacob's here. Now Jacob's got Lance Ripka on his back bumper. Ripka right here. Riding along with him. Seeing what he sees. Pretty smooth so far. A lot of throttle control here on a track like this. When I say throttle control, meaning you don't want to hammer back down on the gas. It'll be very easy. You know, you can go wide open for a while. Oh, got up front here. Oh, Lance Ripka. Ripka says, I want that spot, 3rd place. He's got it for the moment. Up high. Here comes Sean Grace right behind him. And there's what I'm talking about with the momentum. Don't get it done right. You can actually lose more spots to gain. Ripka there with him. Goes right in front of him. Try to make up ground. Meanwhile, let's bring in Dittmer. Rouser along with him. Good little battle happening right there with them. Kyle Moon is still loving what he's seeing out front. Gone. Not quite sure on pit stops last night. They went almost 40 laps, 36 laps. We'll see what these guys can muster up. What I've learned here, though, yeah, the middle outside lane is good for coming off the turn. Going in, not so much. Like right here, you can see it right there. Just aren't able to do it, but if you're able to get that run coming off, guy just can't let that car on the inside, truck on the inside, drift up. Loses all kind of momentum. Dittmer's there. He's taking a high road. Joe Moose is losing ground. Real easy to do here. Truck gets tight. You have to start backing your turns up to start losing time. Nothing you can do. Real easy to use the tires here. That's where smoothness comes in. And this is kind of how you'll see the passing going at the track like this. Start right there with Dittmer and company. Sean Grace bringing it. Yellow flag. Go. Watch what happened. Lost it. Get slick. Oh, he had a little help. Wow. Had a little help. Caution now. Second time. How's everybody doing out there tonight? Definitely check out c2crl.com. Get you up to speed on everything here. Coast to Coast Racing League. Here for our Tuesday night. We got Hometown Heroes tomorrow night. Dirt racing. Everybody loves that. Dirt racing. Who don't like dirt racing? All right, pit stops. Might as well. Down, get your 4 tires and fuel. Pit road gonna be a busy place. Got Moonin. Got his pit box good. Yep, 4 tires. Well, not everybody. Burrows, Joe, they took Gillen too. Ow. Jacob Moose beat him out. Along with Neil Strouser, who only took 2. So a couple guys, and then Bixler, he didn't come in the pit, which I feel like that's not going to be a really good move on his end. He's going to get his doors blown off. Moonin not with the pit stop he wanted. Jacob actually with that preferred pit box got out in front of him. Know about this 2-tire. Well, let's see if it pans out. Now, I'm not quite sure about the strategy there. We'll have to see. I could be wrong. I talked about, track position. But you've also got to have that distance between also track position. Meaning, at least have 2, 3, 4 second lead. when you're trying to do the track position. And if this was a green-white checkered, okay, see it. But we're only on lap 20, 75 here. Bixler out front. Joe. But we'll see how the two-tire stop pans out. Lights off on the pace car. The Steve King Foundation pace car. His car's in. Green flag, Steve Bixler up front. Don't want to spin those tires.
Green, green, green.
Green flag, back at it. We're racing. Golson, green flag in the air. Good jump out front. And I got a feeling, yeah, here comes those tires. Bixler's just 9. It's gonna stomp the field up here 3 wide. See, those 2 and 4 tires are just going to blow right by him. They got to be patient doing it. And you know you're going to be faster than him. You're going to go right by him. Don't want to get yourself in trouble, get yourself into a wreck. Got Moonin right here. Woo. Kyle's up to 5th already. Oh, Bixler, yeah. I know Kyle's probably going, man, let me get by this guy. You got Denver battle for the lead. Burrows, go, look on the inside. The side by side, and oh, there goes Sean Grace. And came back up the track. Wow.
Caution, yellow flag.
Oh, don't stop on the track. Caution out. Go watch what happened here on the Malcolm Mills replay. Everybody just kind of dodging, looking for what they need. Oh, the 68 got loose. He got in the wall. Sean Grace ping pong back up. And he got hit in the rear. He got hit in the rear again. He was going. And yeah, I don't like seeing that. Stop it on the track. He was going, but caution. Burrows. Grace got knocked around. Got hit in the back twice. Bixler's got to come in the pit. That didn't pay off. And that right there, that's a learning thing. Shows you that you're not going to be able to stay out with that old of a tire. Yeah, he was able to step out, but he was holding some guys up. And again, on these restarts, with the way this track is, you've got to be kind of urgent and unfortunately a little aggressive to try to make up some time. Because if you don't, and it does get to a long green flag run, it's just going to get single file, and there's nothing you can do about it. You're not going to be able to, you might pick them off one by one, etc., but that's about it. Let's see what happens on this restart. Burrow's out front. Moose there with it. Now their 2 tires have worked out well. See what Jacob can do on this restart. Got Cody or Kyle Moon in there with him too. Lights off on the pace car. Set to go back green here. Run here tonight so far. Texas, Motor Speedway here. Big things at Texas. Always say everything's big.
Green flag.
Green flag back here at it. Burrows, Moose, and Jacob and Joe. Who's going to get it? Look at them guys with the new tires there. Kyle Moon, and he's going to go 3 wide. We'll see how well this set's going into turn 1. They got 2 wide real quick. Man, Burrows just lost a lot of time up top. Now you can see the 4 tire gang coming to the front. They had to go. Side by side again. Got Dittmer, Johnson, Ripka. Whoa, truck around. Thought maybe he'd get going before the caution flew on that one. Watch to see what happened to him. Had a beautiful 360 though. Let's see. On the inside. Lost it. Lost it. Ooh, I think when it hit the wall, it might have been all right. I think the tag of the wall is what clipped the caution on. They're a good 360 though. Bang in the wall. Bad. All right, Moonen was able to get out front. Who we gonna have here? I think Moon coming in. Nope. Hey, where he's at? Going. All right, them lights off on the pace car. Said here, Texas, big stuff here tonight. Who let the dogs out? Tuesday night, racing here. Asphalt Tuesday style, that's right. Texas, trucks, coast to coast racing league. Who's your favorite driver out there? Let me hear it. Who you rooting for? What's up, John? The Moon Pie. Talking about Kyle Moonins, that's your favorite? He's out front. Looking good, too. Here you go. This Budweiser machine. Now, you should have a better choice of beer. I don't really drink beer, so it doesn't matter. Just saying. You got two teammates behind him. Doing the muscle moose guys. And Wonderloaf. Brandon Dittmer. Then fourth. Colin Johnson up there in fifth. Lance Ripka, sixth. Lyle seventh. Strouser eighth. Mike Kramer moving up to ninth. Roland Olson, burn the 10th. They're all rolling. All right, Roland. One of these tracks where you just never know. They can happen. Roger's up there at 12th. Watch out, Roger's going to go up here and win. He's got Bass, Steve King Foundation. Man likes fishing. 747 jumbo jet. Love it. All right, lights off on the pace car.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag, back at it again. Lucy Olson, green flag in the air. Mooning gets a jump out front. Meanwhile, the battle's on here for fourth. Actually, third, Dittmer. Joe, they're going to go side by side with each other. Ripka's going to see what he can do. Like Joe's going to fall off the pace just a little bit. Colin Johnson's going to try to take that away from him. Here comes Neal and company. Daniel Blau right behind him. Go back a little bit further here. Kind of how this track is. You get kind of separated. Get these little clusters happening. Right there. Browser. Got a blinker. Browser trying to battle here. It's on the outside of Daniel Blau. Blau's on the inside. Where that truck gets a little bit tight. Got to give him a little room. You can pinch him down, yeah. $35 into this one. Meanwhile, it's all Kyle Moonin. He has checked out, along with Jacob. Right behind Jacob, got Dittmer. Ripka going to try to take a side by side here. That's a battle for fourth and fifth. Excuse me, third. As right now, Dittman's blinking. Ripka on the outside of him.
Flag is out.
Ah, caution out. Uh-oh. Single co. He got the caution earlier. Oh, I don't know what that was. Hey. I'm gonna watch that one more time. Cody Graham. Got in the side of him. Oh, yeah, Gary came up. Oh. Yeah, I was... I don't know. That was kind of crazy. I had to watch that one kind of like... I don't know. That was crazy. I'll leave that stuff up to race control. We'll see what old Mooney can do here. Man. We'll see what Kyle does. Dittmer. Ripka. Everybody pitted on lap 18. I think as of right now, they should be okay. You're getting close here to pit stops. We'll see. Got Moonin, Dittmer, Ripka, Blau, Browser. Alright, lights off on that pace car. Steve King Foundation pace car. All right, line them up 2 by 2. Get going here, Texas. Woohoo! Lights off on the pace car. Green flag's about to fly. Dittmer, Ripka, pace car's in. That mission 22 restart zone. Lucy Olson, green flag.
Green flag, green flag.
We're racing back here in Texas. Coast to coast style. See Kyle Moonen gets the jump out front. Meanwhile, behind him, Lance Ripka. He won't sack it. Want him to get too far ahead. That's what he's saying. Dittmer's up on the top side. Here comes Blau on the inside. Look at a run. Dittmer gets down the back stretch into turn 3. You going to be able to get it? Nope. Going to lose all that momentum going into that turn. See, Ripka's going to be able to hold strong. Meanwhile, behind him, the 30. Oh, hold on to it, guys. Never mind.
The yellow flag is out.
That started. Let's go back and watch here. That started with the 30. Got loose. Everybody just kind of piled in from there. Wow. Krupa, nowhere to go. Spun around. Goldner. And that was just kind of a... This track will get slick on the bottom, and you've got to know that. And basically, it boils down to overdriving the truck. I mean, really, there is no other explanation. You're overdriving the truck. And when you know that, yeah, I get it. You want to go fast. You got that urgency to want to get there. But you got to understand that truck and this track sometimes will get slick, especially on older tires. You get that tight, loose feeling. It'll get tight in a turn, and then she can snap right loose on you. You've got to really back up some turns here after a while. If not, you're going to get yourself in trouble. We'll see what these guys, and that's just something that you just have to learn. You really just have to learn it over time. Kyle Moonen's got it figured out so far. We'll see what Moonen's got in hand for him. Line these babies up Texas style. And with the cautions here, these are actually helping as far as when it comes to fuel mileage too. See right here, that's Ripka. Got it in a low gear. Touching her. Hey, talked about this a couple times. I mean, you're driving around on pace laps. Whether you can make it or not, whether you got a pit or not, why not save fuel? Obviously, you're going to be in fourth gear, RPMs as low as you can, but why not cut the engine? Why not sit and clutch it? You're not going to lose anything. You're going to gain actually more than what you lose anything. So it's just, one of those psyche type deals. Lap 46. Bring it to 47 here. All right, Moonin and Company up front. Getting set to go back green here. Texas style. Asphalt Tuesday here tonight. That Steve King Foundation pace car. Coast to Coast Racing League. Car's coming out of 4. Car's in. Mission 22 restart. Lucy Olson, green flag.
Green flag. Green
Back in the
flag.
air, we're racing. Oh, Moonin, he gets those good jumps out front. Meanwhile, that leaves Ripka and Dittmer and Company behind him. Blau racing it out. Here comes Strauser and Company. Cody Graham's not been able to get back up front or defend the champion. Boom, right there. Now, that's something you probably don't want to do. This is not a bump and run style track. You get up there and start bumping like that, you're usually going to end up wrecking. And not really a bump draft style track either. See, Blau, Burrows able to get around him. Burrows got those new tires. He just pitted, so he feels good. Jacob back here in 6th place, and oh, the 17 gave him a bump back. Whoa! Oh, don't come back! I'm gonna
Yellow flag is out.
Caution. Go back and watch it again. Yeah, it was a little bit of a retaliation. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, he could have avoided that. Ouch! I'm gonna leave that one to race control. Let's just say that. A little bit of frustration maybe on his end. I think a little bit of it, though, on my opinion up here, I think a little bit of that could have been avoided. You saw earlier Burrows bumped the back end of the 17. I don't think it was intentional, and I'm not in the truck, I'm not there. But then Blau got in the back end, and you just, at this track, you cannot play those games, period. It don't work. Especially going into a turn. You're already dead loose here. Like, wow. Caution out. That one right there was like, But pit stops. Here we go. A little frustration on the track. I get it. All right, pit stops. Let's see who gets 4 tires, who don't. A couple guys didn't come in, but 4 guys didn't come in. Kyle Moonen is just not. Well, you got guys taking 2 tires. This pit crew tonight been kind of on it, kind of off of it. Yeah. Pat Boy's staying out. He pitted at lap 43. He's not too bad off. Offit might be the worst off as far as if anybody's worse off, that is. Because he pitted at lap 37. Colin Johnson, though, well, actually, I take it to Colin Johnson. Even though he pitted at lap 43, he didn't even take tires. So his tires are probably the worst out of this group. At least Boyce, Offit, Olson, they all took 4 tires when they pitted. Then you got Lance Ripka, who pitted at lap 50, but he only took you probably 2 tires. You got Daniel Blau, who took 2 tires. Kyle Moonen is the first on the 50 lappers. Take 4 tires. We'll see. And again, here's where Kyle's got to be patient. Yes, you're going to feel fast. Yes, you're going to want to be like, I'm going to blow through the field here. But you got to be careful. You got to resist the urge to want to just flat-foot it around this track. Because if so, or if not, excuse me, you're going to get yourself in trouble. Majorly. Majorly trouble. Boyce and Company, though. Off it. Here we go. Light still on the pace car. Let's step away real quick. Take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back here in a few, folks.
For Lucy Olson, she has her first point. Yeah, Lucy Olson, talented sophomore.
All right, we're back here live. Green flag just flew here. The Olsen green flag in the air. Pat Boyce out front. Probably not for long. As you can see, guys with the new tires there, and you see Cody Graham back up front. Remember earlier on, got caught up in a mess. Back up here battling. Oh, car in the wall. That's Moonin. Truck the wall, excuse me. Got awful tight. He shot up the track and then
Caution, yellow flag.
the world. Back here and see what happened to that. What happened to Kyle here? Kyle's wiggly. Starts to lose it. That's where I was talking about. Just kind of got to back it up a little bit. And I got no words on that one. I don't know. Wow. Watch one more time. That was kind of strange. Right there behind them. Yeah, it's almost like a netcode deal. Kind of hooked them. Fortunately, Moonin right there involved. Ouch. I mean, if I had to say anything on it, a little give and take might have got him out of that. But what's actually holding the field up here is you got guys on new tires, you got guys on old tires. You know and I know, sometimes that's going to be good, sometimes that's going to be bad. Got 18 to go. Gotta go. Go time. Gotta go. Light's still on the pace car. Hit to go green. I don't think we're going single file though. Good. Go double file. Johnson, Boyce, Old Moose, Blau, Graham, top five. With their lights off. One more time coming around here. Or put us. We'll go to green right about 15 to go. Been a good solid race so far. I've enjoyed it. Hope y'all have too. Johnson and Company, here we go. Colin Johnson, by the way. He's calling him the Corgi man. He had a Corgi car on him. Traded in the Corgi though. No dog. You need at least put the Corgi back on the back of the truck. Boy, need at least. Get set to go green, Texas style here tonight. Who let the dogs out? Asphalt Tuesday from Coast to Coast Racing League. Got one of the salty dog guys up front there, Pat Boyce. I mean, with the tires he's in, it's not in the ideal situation. We'll see. Can hold on to it. Pace car's about to dive on pit road. That hard left turn. It's a 22 restart. Lucy Olson, green flag. We're back racing at Texas. Gotta be careful of that wheel spin. And you don't want to do here. Bolin gets to jump out front. Moose right there in second. Boy, look at Jacob. Yeah, he's using those new tires. He knows he's got the inside. He's got that preferred line. And he can probably hold it. Here comes Blau. He's there with them too. Boyce. Graham. Graham's trying to get back up here. Meanwhile, battle for the lead. Johnson's on the outside. Moose is on the inside. It's Jacob. Jacob's going to take it. Newer tires are going to prevail on this one. Johnson's going to try back on the inside again. Just don't know he's going to have enough. Truck's probably going to get tight. Yep, right there. And that's where you don't want to, get into them. You want to battle hard, but you don't want to wreck. I think Jacob's going to just have this advantage here just by the tires alone. Daniel Blau's there with him. Here comes Cody Graham. Our defending series champs. Look at this. He's going to take a 2-for-1. He says, I'm taking the chicken nugget special. I'm going in. It's the big cow. He's got it. Cody Graham down the inside is going to take that third spot away from Blau. I don't know if he's got enough time to get up here. Well, he's got 12 laps. He's got enough time to get to the leader. He's just got to pace himself to get there. Boyce with those older tires definitely falling off the track, and we got a truck. We stay green. Good job. Good job. Good job, Golden. Stay green with that one. Rogers back here, having a good race on his own. Meanwhile, Lance Ripka tied up with old Kyle Moonen. And Moonen. Oh, I'm going to tell you what, if it wasn't for Ripka being there on the side, I think Moonen would have just had that thing going out from under him. I think Ripka helped him out a lot. Wow. Jacob right now, though, has not been able to get away from Colin. You see Graham trying to see if he can't reel him in. Daniel Blau's right there behind him. You got Dittmer, Boyce. That's what I was talking about. How the tires just kind of just level off after a while. Nothing you can do. We got 9 to go in this one. Kyle Moonen, he is on pit road. Can't stay out any further. Boyce getting passed by Joe Moose here. Dow. Well, look at this. All these guys are on top of each other. See Dittmer right there. Dittmer's got a little bit newer tires than what Blau does. Let's see if he's able to overtake him. All these guys are about even. You see the lap times. I mean, the top two guys ran dead even. Everybody's running 30 seconds. So you've got a 46, 46, 43, 36, 26. Wow, Dittmer's the fastest. Look what they look like when they come here in this last lap. I mean, Brandon Dittmer right now, the time is running out on him. See what happens when they close off here. Come across the line. 48, 46, 41, 41. Wow. And what that tells you on those times, that close, you're just not going to be able to just pass a guy. I've talked about what it takes to pass somebody. And I mean, when I say pass, not just, you'll get beside of them, but to be able to make the pass, like right here, Brandon Dittmer. Cody Graham, you saw just get a little wiggly. That helped Dittmer. But in order for him just to go zoop right on by him, he's going to need at least a tenth to do it. Probably he's going to get that this time around. Dittmer, yeah. Cody slipped up. But if they don't slip, like they're running up front, now. You see Cody, yeah, off the pace. Brandon Dittmer takes over the third place spot. Cody Graham, tires are just going away on him. This is one of these tracks where, yes, momentum plays a huge, huge factor. 5 to go. Cody's going the wrong way, backwards. There's nothing he can do. Browser's going to take it around Boyce. Got to be careful taking around him too. He's going to take that spot. There we go. Meanwhile, you see all these guys closing in, and you see Dittmer right now closing in on the back end. Johnson, along with Blau. Oh, Johnson went high. That's going to leave the door open for both of them. Wow. Colin Johnson, he's going to lose. Not only second, but third. Oh, the tires just went away on him. Be able to swing right back around. Looks on the inside. Not able to do anything. Bit of lap traffic. Well, was able to get away from there. Earlier on, those two got together. I know he's probably thinking, Oh, Daniel Brown, you saw Dittmer get a little wiggly. Blau's going to take it on the inside. White flag one more time for the man out front, Jacob Moose. He's led it. Battles here for second. Dittmer's fighting back on that outside. Now 2 more turns down the inside here. I think Blau's just going to send it off. Dittmer needs to pinch him a little bit, though. That truck gets awful tight out of 4. It'll be a drag race to the line. Who's going to get it? Oh! Dittmer by inches takes the second place, but Jacob Moose, that's your man. Going to win her here tonight. What a race to finish it out here, Texas style. All right, let's bring up Daniel up here and get a word with him. Daniel, join the booth. You got a copy?
Hey, Joe, that you, sir?
Oh, I tell you what, able to muster up there and get that third place. It was close. We're coming to the line. How's you feeling at this place?
I was feeling pretty good. I took 2 tires on that last stop, and that made me a little bit free off of 2 there for those last 10 laps. But yeah, actually not too bad. The truck felt pretty comfortable all night. It was just more of a fuel mileage deal.
No doubt about it. Was able to come home third tonight. You got anybody you want to thank for a good finish?
Yes, sir. My good buddy Lance the Ripper Ripka for all his help with paints and getting around these tracks and little adjustments that we can make. And also here, let me get out of the way of this here. Raceprint.com and my beautiful wife for all her support and allowing me to do this.
Yo, that's Daniel Blau bringing her home at third. Good run for him. Well, this guy here, Brandon Dittmer, brought home a second. Brandon, join the booth. Got a copy?
Yeah, gotcha.
Well, he's able to eke it out there at the end for second place. I mean, how was you feeling at this track?
I really do like this track. I was able to run an official here kind of at the end of last week, and I feel like it really helped me out here, knowing what to expect kind of later in the runs, too.
No doubt. Well, did you think you had anything up there for old Moose?
Maybe, but I kind of got those last like 2 or 3 laps. I started getting loose in the middle of the corner, so I started losing runs. So I kind of had to drop back. My headset actually died with 12 laps to go, so I had to go completely off feel for those last 12 laps. It was pretty interesting.
Hey, no doubt, definitely was able to hang on, stay in second, eked it out there. Man, you got anybody you want to thank?
Just you for the broadcast, Roger for Coast to Coast in general, Training Wheels Racing, and good old Wonder Bread machine helping me put her on the podium.
Hey, there you go. Coming home a second again. Congratulations, there, Brandon.
Yeah, have a good one.
Yo, well, this man here, call him the Moose Man. Jacob, join the booth. You got a copy? Jacob, join the booth. You got a copy?
I do.
Well, Jacob, I tell you what, you was able to get out front. Did you think early on in the race you was going to be able to put this thing in victory lane?
Yeah, I had a good feeling. I had a really good practice, and I usually feel good in the trucks at Texas because they're a really good fit. And I seen Moonin, he was running like the middle line, high line, and he was just keeping it wide open through one. And I knew I couldn't do that because it would kill my tires. So if I just played it a little bit simpler and just roll the bottom and just hit my marks, it felt like I could definitely fight for the front, for the lead there. And then I just kept that through through the whole race, and I just got around the big group there and just checked out for a minute.
Absolutely. Was able, like you said, get out front, hold it out front, put it in victory lane here tonight. You got anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, I'd like to thank everybody at GCam Racing and all the boys there. Fast Hayes Hot Rods, you for a great broadcast, and Coast to Coast for a great league.
There you go. Oh, I call him old Jacob Moose, man. He put the power down tonight at Texas. It was a big one here. Folks, for myself and everyone here at the Coast to Coast Racing League, we got Hometown Heroes tomorrow night. Check us out here on the Coast to Coast Racing Network on YouTube. For myself and everyone, have a good night.